He brought a roast chicken to his friend's house for a visit, but the moment he stepped inside, he was stunned. His friend was sitting motionless in a chair, and looked like he might be dead. Just as he was trying to process this, he happened to notice a lottery ticket clutched in his friend Ned's hand. Out of curiosity, or maybe to figure out the cause of death, Jack took the ticket. What he never imagined was that this was exactly the unclaimed £500,000 jackpot ticket they had been talking about on TV. Only at that moment did Jack realize that Ned must have suffered a fatal heart attack from the excitement of learning he had won the jackpot. Back home, he told his wife. They both reflected on how Ned had scrimped and saved his whole life, buying a lottery ticket every week without fail. He had placed all his hopes for a better life on that small slip of paper. Now the ticket had finally won, but he would never get to spend a penny of it. So was that luck or misfortune? At the same time, a bold idea began to form in Jack's mind. Ned had no living relatives. If no one claimed the prize, the state would take it. Rather than let the money go to waste, why not claim it themselves? That night, Jack had a dream. He dreamed that Ned invited him to eat chicken and said he would split the prize money with him. Jack took this as a sign from Ned. So that same night, Jack convinced his hesitant friend Michael. The two agreed to pose as Ned and claim the prize. Under cover of rain, they snuck into Ned's house and took his birth certificate and all his other identification papers. Before leaving, they cleaned up every trace of their presence. The next morning, they went to the only phone booth in the village and called the lottery company. Jack, pretending to be Ned, said he had won the jackpot. The company said they would send a representative named Jim from Dublin to verify the claim. He would arrive in about 2 hours. After that, they drove toward the village entrance. Their plan was to intercept the claims agent at the village entrance. That way, they could avoid the villagers entirely and take the agent directly to Ned's house. Soon, a helicopter landed in an open field. The claims agent got out, got into a rental car, and headed toward Tallymore village. Meanwhile, the two had finished swimming, but just as they were about to part, the agent's car suddenly appeared. Jack didn't realize the man was the lottery agent and kindly gave him directions, until the man said he was looking for a person named Ned. Then it clicked. He hurriedly said Ned was an old friend and that he could find Ned's house with his eyes closed. Hearing the conversation from behind a rock, Michael immediately understood. After Jack and the agent left, he quickly put on his helmet and took a shortcut home on his motorcycle. Meanwhile, Jack, leading the agent, deliberately drove around the hills to buy Michael more time, making excuses about his age and poor memory. Left, then right, until he felt enough time had passed. Only then did he take the agent to Ned's front door. When the door opened, Michael was there, wrapped in a towel, pretending he had just taken a shower. The claims agent, Jim, didn't suspect anything. He just thought Ned seemed nervous. He told Michael to get dressed and began verifying his identity. Michael answered Jim's questions according to their prepared script: date of birth, social security number, and so on. Everything went smoothly. After collecting the ticket, Jim told Michael even more astonishing news. This lottery ticket was worth a full £6.89 million. When Michael heard that number, he was stunned. He and Jack had thought the jackpot was around 500,000. They had never imagined it could be this much. Jim explained that the first prize should have been around 1 million, but since no one had won in the previous weeks, the prize pool had rolled over. It was the largest payout of his career. Just as Jim was about to write the check, he asked Michael if he had written his name on the back of the ticket. Michael said yes. Jim said that because Ned's name was written on the back, the ticket had some special conditions. He would need to do some investigating and would return in a few days to interview the villagers, making sure the person he had met was